Hi, Todd Pouliot, Gateway Financial here. Don't forget to visit us at mygatewaymoney.com. I have a great checklist for our checklists and workflows program we're doing. Today, we're going to talk about considering establishing a charitable giving. My wife and I are very actively involved with the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation with Northeast Ohio. We run a volleyball tournament that we've been running for about 15 years as of now, and just really enjoy doing good for others. We chose to do that because we have a healthy child and figured since we have a healthy child, we need to do something for other people. So we appreciate them allowing us to be able to do those things. And again, that's for me and my family. But what about you and your family? Charitable giving strategies. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and select the bell to get notified of any new checklists and workflows that we have. And we'll bring you everything that we need to. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about charitable giving and what it means. And this flow chart, what we use is to help our clients as they consider and implement charitable giving strategy. It covers 5 main areas: philanthropic motivations and goals, cash flow considerations, asset selection when funding those gifts, charitable giving vehicles, and tax planning and deductibility. So one of the things that we want to look at with this is how do we determine what, when, and where to give to charitable organizations, and analyzing each client's unique situations. We can identify those opportunities and to model outcomes in order to optimize the impact of those charitable gifts. So I'm going to share my screen here and show you our checklist that we have, and we can walk through this together. So the first thing is look at your foundational issues. Have you identified what motivates you to give? Like I said earlier, we have a healthy child, so what motivated us is to help those who were less fortunate. And do you need to confirm your giving is matched to your values? Some people know I was sick as a child and spent some time in the hospital. So for me, when we found cystic fibrosis, it was a childhood disease. And now, as a blessing, it is now an adult disease because we've prolonged the life in the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Do you need to establish a giving plan, and do you need to conduct due diligence on the charity? Make sure you're working with an organization that aligns with your goals and is also look at their financials. Is the money going to the right places? That was a big consideration for us. Are we using the money towards administration expenses, or was it for research? And I felt very comfortable with our decision on who we decided to donate our charitable funds to. So those are the foundational issues of why. Why do I want to give? Cash flow issues. Do I have the ability to give? Do you need to quantify how much you can afford to give? I know we have our tax brackets now and what that means, and talk to your CPA about that. And if you're not taking advantage of charitable giving right now, there were some things in the Secure Act that talked about $300 per person, $600 per couple. So make sure you're at least donating that, and that's a direct line deduction for your taxes. Is your income fluctuating this year? Make sure you understand that things are going to be set and you'll have the available funds to give to charity. And how you give to charity also matters. So there's a charitable annuity gift, a charitable remainder annuity trust, a charitable unit trust, a charitable lead annuity trust, and a charitable lead unit trust. Decide how and when you want to give. Do you want to give during your lifetime and then have those assets protected for your beneficiary or your heirs? Or do you not want to give during your lifetime and possibly at the end of your life make a donation to a qualified charitable organization? Those are very good things to think about because, hey, what happens if I get sick and I need money for long-term care? That may be a concern for you. Hey, I don't want to give all my money away. I want to make sure some of that ends up with some beneficiaries or heirs. Every individual client is different, and we want to make sure that your wishes are adhered to, and that's why proper financial planning will help you do that. A great thing that we've seen a lot recently with the stock market, the way it's been over the last 15 years, is do you have highly appreciated securities held for more than 1 year. Gifting those to a charity can be a phenomenal way to make a charitable contributions. The full market value of the security at the date of the gift is what you'll be donating, and the deductions that you'll get from that is just perfect for tax planning and for the charity. It's a win-win in many situations. And do you have other non-cash assets you'd like to donate? Page 2. Do you have a traditional IRA? This is something we're seeing a lot more lately. Remember, currently the rule is age 72 for required minimum distributions, but there's a great little tool that we've been seeing lately called a qualified charitable contribution. And that's up to $100,000 gift that you can donate directly to a qualified charity. And also, do you have time or skill you can contribute? Like I said earlier in the video, we do the volleyball tournament. Years past, we've done a lot of great wine events with our local organization. Giving time can mean so much to those people as well. Tax issues. Did or will you make charitable gifts this year? Please work with your accountant and CPA to make sure that you're doing the right things on the tax return to make sure that they are accounted for appropriately. And did you receive anything of value in exchange for those charitable gifts? Make sure you understand the tax implications of those. And also other things too is the deductibility of those gifts. Again, here's that $300, $600 for married filing jointly. And make sure you understand if it qualifies versus your AGI. Good things to also consider, and I do see this with a few people, is do you want to remain anonymous? Make sure you understand how to give and that you can give anonymously, and review your gifting history and impact and what that means to the charity. If you've always given X amount and then suddenly you stop, make sure you tell them why. And also, do you want to write a pledge for future donations? That can also help the charity in budgeting out what they do and how much money to give to research, or do they hire more admin? It really does impact their financials. It's yes, they're a nonprofit, but operating funds are very important for those people too. So hopefully I've helped you out in something that during this time of Thanksgiving, when we need to be grateful for what we have, we talk about how to give, where to give, taxation, and all the things that are really important. Being a philanthropic person can mean a lot more to you personally, and it also lets you know that you're giving back to the world that's given so much to you. Again, hit the thumbs up button, hit subscribe, hit the bell to get more information. And I wanted to thank the people that asked me to do this for charitable planning for the checklist here, and we'll keep bringing you more information and keep those questions coming. Feel free to visit us at mygatewaymoney.com. Again, I'm Todd Pouliot with Gateway Financial. Hope you have a great day.